Namaste. I am here in Bali, Indonesia, and I'm about to show you my magical journey through the Kintamani area. It was an incredible adventure that I had. I hope you enjoy watching this video as much as I enjoyed living it. The first place that we visited was the famous Kintamani volcano. We took a 3-hour jeep ride from Ubud to get there, and on the way we stopped at some amazing viewpoints. The road was winding and sometimes quite scary, but also very exciting. I sat right in front, which gave me an adrenaline rush every time we went around a corner. The driver was very skilled and nothing made him break into a sweat. He seemed to know every nook and cranny of this mountain road like the back of his hand. When we finally arrived at the viewpoint, the view was absolutely breathtaking. The sky was clear and the air was crisp, making the volcanic landscape even more stunning. We could see Mount Batur, which is an active volcano, and its perfectly shaped peak against the backdrop of the blue sky. There were also other smaller volcanoes in the distance, creating a majestic panorama. We spent about 2 hours at the viewpoint, which gave us plenty of time to take in the stunning scenery and snap some great photos. But it was getting late and we still had to visit the famous Tegalang rice terraces. So we said goodbye to the majestic volcanoes for now and headed to our next destination. On the way, we stopped at a local restaurant where we enjoyed a delicious lunch of Indonesian specialties. After refueling ourselves, we continued our journey to the Tegalang rice terraces. The entrance fee was $30, and after buying the ticket, we started our exploration. It was already late afternoon when we got there, and the sun was beginning to set, casting long shadows over the rice paddies. This created a beautiful contrast between the green rice and the reddish hues of the sky, making for some stunning photographs. The terraced rice fields stretched out before us like a patchwork quilt, and we could see farmers working in the fields. Their dedication and hard work were evident, and we felt a deep sense of respect for them. There are several viewpoints to admire the rice terraces, and each offers a slightly different perspective. We took many pictures and videos to capture the beauty of the landscape, but no matter how we tried, we couldn't fully do it justice. We felt like we could have spent hours just standing there taking in the serene atmosphere, but it was getting dark and we had to head back. On the way home, we stopped at a local coffee plantation. Here we learned about the process of making coffee from bean to cup and also got to try some of the locally grown beans. We could taste the rich, earthy flavor of the coffee, and it was a nice way to support the local farmers. Our driver then took us to a restaurant where we could choose our dinner from an extensive menu. We indulged in some delicious local dishes, and feeling very satisfied, we headed back to our hotel in Ubud. Overall, our day trip to Kintamani was an unforgettable experience. We had seen magnificent volcanoes, explored the picturesque rice terraces, and learned about the local coffee plantation. It was a perfect day trip from Ubud, and we would highly recommend it to anyone looking for an adventure in nature. Now it's time to rest and relax. We're going back to our hotel to get ready for another exciting day in Bali. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Namaste.